Hey guys, my name is Zhava, and in this video I'm going to show you how to optimally open on a single target fight as a Feral Druid. So this is the meta opener that I or any top Ferals would use for fights such as Goroth or Sisters, where no ads come out for at least the first part of the fight. With that said, let's just hop into it. First off, cast Regrowth for Blood Talons and enter Stealth. Walk up to the target and open with a Rake, and instantly 1 to 2 point Savage Roar. Getting a Predatory Swiftness proc here is unlikely, but it will help for applying that first rip. With 1 stack of Blood Talons left, we're going to want to pop Berserk, Tiger's Fury, and then Artifact ability. Instantly after, we're going to want to shred to 5 combo points, and at this point, if you were lucky enough to get the Swiftness proc from Savage Roar, this is where you would cast Regrowth and then cast Rip. If you don't have the Swiftness proc, just cast Rip anyway. Shred to 5 combo points and cast Regrowth just before we reapply Savage Roar, so you don't waste your Predatory Swiftness proc. Then reapply Rake. Now, we shred to 5 combo points again, cast Regrowth for Blood Talons, and try to squeeze in one last Ferocious Bite just before Berserk falls off. And finally, to end the opener, I shred to 5 combo points one more time while keeping up Rake, and then I reapply Rip. Now let's go back and look at the finer details of the opener. First off, before we even begin our opener, I make sure I'm positioned behind the boss to avoid parry and ensure that I get a smooth opener. I also pop an old war potion just before I enter combat, since this is for a single target fight. If you have an on-use trinket, such as Vials of Ceaseless Toxins, Umbral Moonglaves, or Spectra of Betrayals, be sure that you use it while you have both Berserk and Tiger's Fury active, as the 20% damage increase from Berserk, as well as the 15% increase from Tiger's Fury, will snapshot your trinkets, making your opener even more insane. In this case, I apply my Vial and begin to shred to 5 combo points. Finally, I would like to touch on the timing of reapplying Rip. For the most part, if you do not get a Predatory Swiftness proc in the opening Savage Roar, you should just replace Rip. But keep in mind that the Rip I previously had on the target is much higher value because it was heavily snapshotted with Tiger's Fury and Blood Talons. So, if I reapply Rip too early, we'll lose a lot of value. But if I reapply it too slowly, we're going to lose a lot of uptime on my main damaging ability. If you get a Predatory Swiftness proc in the opener, reapplying Rip instantly after the last dot tick of the Rip will give you the most value. Keep in mind that I created this guide during patch 7.2.5, assuming that the player has no legendaries equipped, as some of the legendaries such as Lufa's Wrappings, Fiery Red Maimers, and Soul of the Archdruid can drastically change the opening rotation. For example, with Soul of the Archdruid, you can often squeeze in 2 Ferocious Bites before you have to reapply the second Rip, as shown in this heroic maiden kill. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you have any questions or suggestions on what type of video you might be interested in seeing next, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.